Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. The Bay Teresa here and
Beach Bum Brad.
BBB. It is May 8th, 2016, Sunday evening, 6:14 p.m. Happy Mother's Day to all that it applies to, whether you have children or fur kids or, are, real close, with children in general, whatever, single fathers, list goes on. Happy M Day. Right?
Right.
Happy M Day. Weather. Can you do the weather, dear Brad Heide?
I can't. Let me grab my weather forecaster.
Okay, the weather forecaster wearing his shorts.
It is 82 degrees. The high today was 86. The low was 59. The real feel is 78. And tomorrow it's supposed to be sunny on 84. And am I supposed to say any more?
No.
Okay.
You're done.
Thank you.
You're fired.
Love you.
Love you. Yesterday night, after we made the video, what did we do? I don't even know what we had for dinner.
We had,
Huh?
what did we have?
Huh?
Pork chops.
We had pork chops. He cooked pork chops outside. They were very good. And I made a new mix, and we had a can of spinach. And then we just, what did you do?
We chatted.
Oh, we just sat and, we did something weird. We kind of talked to each other. What? No. Well, we messed on, he messed on, or no, you were watching TV.
We watched a little TV, doing a few things around the
right. And then, and I did a little bit of looming, played few Facebook games. We're both tired. You know how you're out in the sun, you just get kind of tired, and especially when you're not used to it. And then we just sat around and talked, and then we went to bed. Now I'm sleeping in the back bedroom because Brad just kind of said, "Why don't you sleep in the back bedroom?" And I think too, because he feels well, he's a gentleman anyway, and he's close to the front door in case any strange noises or anything, and it just works out better. And I like sleep really cool, and I'll freeze him out. So and then this morning I've been having a nice Mother's Day. Brad went and got what I wanted for Mother's Day, and we're not done yet, but we're getting close to it, is to finish unpacking this RV, setting stuff up. So we did that, and then he's gonna vacuum here in a little bit, and I'm gonna wipe down stuff and clean the nose art off the windows from the dogs and stuff. And I got some shows coming on TLC, Sister Wives, and I think another one I want to watch. I told him, so he'll probably be working on the laptop over in the kitchen area while I watch TV and do some looming. And he went to our favorite seafood restaurant, and we get takeout there, and Coastal, and we really like it, and so we got that. That was a good lunch. Both girls did text me and wish me a happy Mother's Day, so that was nice. I have tried to record just a few minutes ago, and I don't know if it loaded up to Facebook or not, a tour of the RV, because it keeps telling me my cloud is full.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the Google Play has stopped.
Wow.
So I don't know if it's loaded up to, or if it was supposed to be loading up onto my computer and also loading onto Facebook. So I don't know if it has. If it has it, we'll get you that tour tomorrow. You know, we'll use the little fake GoPro and see if we can get it that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll have Brad do it, and then I'll upload it. Other than that, we've just been, like I said, we did a lot of work. I did this whole front area. Because we try to use like every square inch of this RV possible, and we just about have.
And we make extra square inches if necessary.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're good. I mean, everything that you went through your whole life prepares you for what you're doing now.
Mm-hmm.
All the years we lived in the little tiny apartments, was all 4 of us, a 2-bedroom apartment, 1 bath, prepared us for this, honey.
Yep. Yes, it did.
You know.
Yes, it did.
So, yeah. It's getting set up nice. I like it. So,
Right
and
now,
I don't think most people, though, have a dog who drapes herself over the top of the chair or couch like a cat.
Yeah.
She does this all the time. Run, Nixie. Yeah.
That's her favorite spot.
Yep. So, but it's been another beautiful day out. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes, it is. It's a little cooler out right now.
Yeah. It's been nice out.
Mm-hmm.
My itching is almost completely stopped. I'm healing up nicely. I just make sure I use the bug spray or the no-see-ums, or some people call them sand fleas, or whatever they are. I like the name no-see-ums.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And it's not going to stop me from going outside.
No.
This chick is not the type to stay inside unless the weather is so crappy and you feel harassed by family and neighbors and stuff, because I love being outside. Brad knows this. I will spend hours outside.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I plan on setting up to do some of my artwork outside here and stuff. So,
Yep.
I love being outside. And that's why we get along so well. He loves being outside too. That's why we moved somewhere where we could be outside more.
Yeah.
Because, being in Wyoming, you could only be outside for a few months, unless you could tolerate the cold. So,
And it got to a point where especially me, just couldn't tolerate the cold anymore.
Yeah. So don't be disappointed. I got a feeling I'm going to have my husband reshoot this video tomorrow. I don't think it loaded. It was almost an 8-minute video.
Okay.
And, so.
Well, if nothing else, we can walk through with your laptop.
I don't have enough battery life.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you want to, you could, but, but anyway, that is an idea,
Figured out, sweetie.
In fact, do you want to do that now?
If you want.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. He's going to take you guys right now and show them the extra story we created, and we want to show them how tiny the bathroom. Just kind of give them a tour. Okay, so hang on. Brad's going to take you guys for a ride. Okay.
Do you have it? Oh, okay.
Hang on just a second. Okay, you're still recording.
Okay.
You're going to turn around.
So, kitchen area is kind of macked out. And
our ice maker.
Oh, yes, we have an ice maker. And this thing has just been an absolute godsend.
Mm-hmm.
It can make a fairly good-sized bin of ice in less than an hour. And we don't have the storage space in our fridge. This is the dining room area. We replaced the table it came with this hospital-like table I got Teresa for Christmas. And the nice thing is we can roll it around, and it's not so over-consuming. And I'm hoping you can see the baskets up on the wall that we hung up for extra storage for stuff.
That works out really well.
Mm-hmm.
Got those at the Dollar Tree.
Yep, got them at the Dollar Tree, but we've got the microwave and then the sink, the stove, and everything else. We do have a closet in here We put more hooks up there so we can.
We have storage down below too.
Oh yeah.
And storage down below the benches too.
And below the benches and below the refrigerator, freezer. Excuse me, Charlie. 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 Say hi to the people, Charlie. Say hi to the people.
I wanted to see how big the fridge was too.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good size.
And there be the fridge. It's pretty much stuffed. And that white tray there is the leftovers from lunch today, which was very, very good.
Our freezer's up above.
And then we do have the freezer up there. And then the shower area, right now it's a cat litter box / storage area. And then we have the boudoir back here. And as you can see, we made a lot of use. Turn on some lights. We made a lot of use of bins and everything. And there's storage underneath the bed. And we've got 2 sets of drawers on either side of the bed. We've got all the cabinets up there. And then now the poopy room. And it's tiny, but it definitely works for us. So after I smash you in, I'm going to return you back to Teresa.
Okay, yeah. I'll show them what I did up here.
Yeah. And then, I don't know if you guys can see the seashell wind chimes that we got her. And she's got like office stuff right over here.
Right over here.
And then craft stuff over here.
And then the cats eat back there.
Yep, because we got to keep the dogs out of the cat food.
Yep.
And
then you saw that white oscillating fan. Works really well to move. We have the, both air conditioners or whatever. What are they called, hon?
Air conditioners.
Air conditioners going. Well, you only have one at a time, and you have a fan, and then we in the other part, and then we have a oscillating one of the tower fans,
which really helps it cool down.
Yeah, and which helps circulate the air. We're from Wyoming. We're used to air circulating. People.
We're used to the wind blowing.
Yeah. So anyway, that's our little impromptu things. Now you guys have kind of seen. I know it was really quick. You saw that we turned the captain's chairs. I can show you guys here. We turned both chairs. This is the driver's chair right here, and they turn. So we turned it so we could use this space, and it opened this up, a lot more. These are the sunshades I bought off of eBay, because the curtains were cutting off a good portion of this front.
Yeah.
And
cut off about 5 feet.
Yeah, and I ordered 2 sets of them, which was a good thing I did. They were only like $15, so for both sets, free shipping. So that was a good deal. Let me plug you guys back in here. Like he said, I've divided up. We have limited. Yes, you guys saw it. I have so much more yarn. It's in storage. There's a couple bags of it in the basement, because there's a lot of storage underneath it, in what we call the belly of the RV. A lot of people call it their basement. And that's where he's got a lot of his tools and stuff. So I keep a limited amount of stuff up here. I do have the printer and all of that. So, we're up and going. I did open my Etsy shop back up. It is up and running. The link is below. Right now we're only taking PayPal as payment, because we don't have a bank set back up yet. And I don't really like the direct checkup. There's nothing wrong with it, but I would prefer. I usually use any money that I make to buy stuff for the house, because I usually buy all our vitamins and like our over-the-counter medicines, like the Aleve stuff. I buy them through people on eBay that that's what they sell. Is their full-time, they're power sellers, and they sell a lot of the drugstore type thing. So that's what I use that money for, and I would rather have it be that way. So we're only taking PayPal. We will be listing more things. I'm going to be expanding my line to be more of the warmer weather type stuff also. And Brad's going to be doing some jewelry making when he's able to. He's going to be doing some woodworking. We're going to be doing some birdhouses and some lighthouses with solar panels in them and stuff, lights and stuff. We're gonna be doing that because what we need to do is we have enough money with his retirement to live off of. But what we want is a little bit of extra money to be able to go fishing, to be able to go take a river cruise, to be able to go sightsee, and and also to help pay for like the rising cost of medical, because medical costs and all that. So if you're interested, like I said, take a look on my Etsy, and stuff, and we'll be expanding that as we get time. I'm going to start making some they're called boho or messenger or sling bags, that you can put, that are completely washable with acrylic yarn and stuff, so if you're going to the beach or you're going to the fair or whatever and stuff gets spilt in it, no biggie, just throw it in the washer and there you go. So I'm excited about that. You guys know I love to sell my crafts and stuff.
Yep.
So, and we also will be doing painted signs and stuff like that later on too. Right?
Yep, exactly.
So that's about all we got going on. Yes, we're enjoying it, and it's nice to find more of your familiar thing. My husband laughed because I got so happy when I found all my little notepads. I have a stack of about of assorted notepads, but when you find stuff that's familiar to you, and I noticed today that the cats were getting excited because I was pulling out more and more stuff and setting up stuff in the front room, and I think they smelled a lot of familiar smells, a lot of familiar things. Like they got excited, Angel did, about the incense, honey.
Really?
She was rubbing all up against it and everything.
Well, that shows you how wonderful your incense is.
Well, and it's something familiar to her.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this smells like home.
Yeah.
And stuff. So,
yeah.
They all enjoy that. Nixie, what are you looking at out there? Yes, see, she does it just like a cat would. That's her on the back of the couch. Wow.
Well, remember the problems we had with her at home back in Casper? This is home now. But we had that 5-foot fence out back, and she could bop over it like it wasn't even there.
It was a 4-foot, honey.
Oh, 4-footer. Yeah.
But yeah, she did. She bopped over it like it wasn't even there. So. But yeah, so we're getting things going. I'm excited. It was very nice. We have fallen in love with this area, and we decided we might not homestead after all, because this area is a little more expensive, and we want to do a lot of fishing. We do. We want to do a lot of fishing and stuff. Yeah. So, and I know a lot of people say, one thing I want to talk about, a lot of people say they couldn't live in an area that's not very commercialized. Well, depends on what you're into, really.
Yeah.
We love to be outside, like I said. We love to be out in nature. The more of that we can get, the better. Yeah. I can live the rest of my life without ever going to a mall.
Yeah.
That's just how I am.
Yeah.
When we lived in Casper area, we might go to the mall once every 2 years. And it would be usually to one specific store, and we go in the closest entrance and then right back out.
Yeah, like military operation.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was like to pay less to get shoes.
Yeah.
But I could live the rest of my life without going into a mall. No, they're like PANACEA and stuff. There's no fast food. Well, that's okay. I don't need the fast food anyway.
Yeah.
There's no Starbucks. That's okay. I don't need the Starbucks. I mean, Starbucks is good, but, I don't need it. My husband makes really good coffee drinks. There's not the shopping, Yes, go to Crawfordville for Walmart. And that's about all they have in CVS, and I think a Winn-Dixie. A few other little stores, but you know, this day and age with the internet, that's no biggie. If you need something, I order a lot of my stuff off online anyway, just because it's easier and stuff, and I like to price compare and all of that.
Yeah.
So it's no big deal. I like that they haven't commercialized this area so much that it's killing the wildlife. There's a lot of conservation. Can you say the word for me? Conservation of wildlife in this area. There used to be a lot of commercial fishing in this area, and then they really cracked down with regulations. They do a lot to protect the birds and the sea turtles and all of the marine animals and all of the wildlife, and the national forest areas and stuff in this area is mainly what it is, and I like that. I like that there isn't a huge amount of noise pollution. There isn't the light pollution. You know, it's like a step back in time, basically. Really, and I love it. And it was so nice. Like yesterday at festival, people were like, "Well, how are you on this fine day?" And I mean, it was just like a scene out of a movie, basically.
Yeah.
You know.
Out of Pleasantville.
Yeah. So it all depends on what you're into. Now, if you're really into the shopping and stuff, then no, you wouldn't like this area.
Yeah.
But we're the type of people, when we go on a trip or something, we'll never go shopping while we're there. That's just the way we are. We might have to remind ourselves that maybe we're supposed to bring souvenirs for grandkids or whatever, and then usually a lot of times we'll be at the airport, oh crap.
Yeah.
But other than that, nah. What I can't live with is just being in a house that I only used half of, with all this stuff around and being bored because I wanted to go out and do things. We wanted to go out and do things.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yep. Like next week we have to decide we have to talk later about what we're going to be doing tomorrow and the next week's and stuff.
Well, remember what I said to you earlier? You've spent more time outside in the 2 weeks we've been here than you did all last year in Wyoming.
Yep.
But between,
There's no wonder that the bugs like me so much. They're like, fresh meat. Look at this white girl. Look at this really pale white girl. Yum, yum, yum. Right? So.
Yep.
Anyway, hope everybody's having a great Mother's Day. If you're doing that. And if not, I hope you had a great Sunday. And love you guys, and we cherish your friendship. And
talk to you later.
You think you're awesome.
Oh yes. Sorry.
I will punish him for you guys.
Ooh, baby.
Okay, calm yourself. Love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.